A lot of beefs that we see on the internet is purely fake. It's fake. Wack 100 was on live with Akademiks maybe a couple months ago, and he mentioned how himself and Sharp are going to stage a fake fight, make it look real to go viral.
He asked me to put together a play. I say, man, what's the play? He wanted to make it look like we had a little scuffle or whatever. A nigga asked me to help him run a play for some clout. I said, okay, I'll help you run the play.
A skit of you acting like you were about to jump out the car on Sharp. And like a video of some people fighting on the ground in New York.
And two people scuffling on the ground. You couldn't tell what was going on,
I've seen him do it.
So a lot of what we see on the internet is just false, especially the beefs. They're planned, they're staged, premeditated, fabricated, whichever word you want to use to describe it. These are two separate media entities. No Jumper, Akademiks. So they stand to gain from additional engagement and impressions on the internet. I'll say it again. These are two separate media platforms. No Jumper, Akademiks. They stand to gain from additional engagement and impressions, no matter how it comes. If it's from positive charity work, which y'all don't give a fuck about. Y'all don't give a fuck if they're doing positive work. Going to get very little views compared to what they usually get, or if it's through beef, which gets views. They stand to gain. I say that. So Akademiks has he's been, I don't want to say he's been long going at the No Jumper employees, but he has had a few verbal skirmishes with guys like Sharp, which was hilarious. It was a hilarious verbal beatdown by the hands of Akademiks to the face of Sharp.
I told you could have came to New Jersey. You say you want $40,000. You probably don't got $40,000 in your bank book, nigga.
I actually think it was only Sharp, but Akademiks has been critical of Adam22, but on a friendly level. He always prefaces his critiques of Adam22 by saying, yo, I fuck with him. It's already talked to him. I let him know, like, if you don't want me to do this, I won't do this. For example, in the sex tape between, I was going to say Adam22 and his wife. No, between Adam22's wife and this random guy dropped, and Akademiks went on live stream. Akademiks went on live stream and he live reacted to the sex tape and then just spent the whole time just like being super extra. But he prefaced it by saying, I talked to Adam already, that it was cool. Hey, yo, let me know if you want me to delete. It's friendly fire, right? So again, I had to say these guys stand to gain from any additional impressions, especially Adam22. He understands, he's well aware, like, yo, if I don't care if these two guys are beefing, I don't care if I have a homosexual Hoover Crip, I'm gonna get two neighborhood Crips to interview this gay Hoover criminal, and the optics are around it because these are two beefing neighborhoods. It's just going to cause so much controversy. He talks about it to this day, like, yo, this is the hardest thing on the internet when it came out. He doesn't care about the fallout. Nothing's going to happen to him. You know, gangsters are so gangster, right? But they not going to touch the police, and they definitely not going to touch a wealthy white guy. But, you know, you're so gangster. You'll beat up on people in your community, women, kids, each other. But, you know, you let this happen. You let this happen, whatever. Gangster though, real gangster, tough guys. But he doesn't care. He looks at it. I don't care about the potential fallout. Yo, this is views. Like, bro, this is the hottest thing on the internet. Well, Van Lathan came on No Jumper. He asked him, what are you trying to do? He's like, bro, like, I don't care. I don't care, bro. Like, so I say all that to say they stand to gain from any drama, right? We have to be careful about how much we invest into this. These guys stand to gain from this, that this is potentially fake or premeditated or scripted or fabricated like reality TV. Every content creator is not going to leave that caveat because obviously we want to get the views. We want to get the views equals monetization, subscribers, etc. But I'm just leaving that out there, right? So you have Adam22. He fully understands, and I have a video on Adam22. Do I even have this video up? Let me see. So this is 4 years ago, right? This is before his hair transplant thing. He actually kind of looked like this. But now he's got the hair thing. It looks good. Shout out to him. But he understands that, you know, maybe to a fault. Controversy equals views. This is going to be good for us. Akademiks, he has something to gain from this also. I think there's a friendly understanding. Like Akademiks is like, yo, I'm gonna go at some of your guys, Adam. Like maybe not between Akademiks and all those like individual people, like Brick Baby, like Sharp. But there's an understanding here. And even Akademiks says it when he's like in his most recent response to Brick Baby and Sharp. He's like, bro, I'm not gonna go at you. I'm gonna go at your boss. Like you're a peon. I'm gonna go at your boss. So there's some type of understanding between these two that I think they've both acknowledged. It's not like I'm gossiping or saying something that's breaking news. Like there's obviously some sort of understanding. Maybe not between Akademiks and the others, but I mean, I think Adam does his part. He tells his guys, like the new guy G-Face, like there's no reason for G-Face would even feel inclined to jump in this Akademiks beef or jump on the side of beef or jump on the side of No Jumper heavily. No Jumper is not his brand like that. Like, but even G-Face, the new guy, he understands like, yo, controversy equals views. Views means we can leverage the views to do other things. Celebrity boxing. There's a guy named GUNOOOO. BOMPTON GUNOOOO. Yo, that BOMPTON GUNOOOO shit is funny as fuck. Like if you've seen it, bro, go again. Those who don't know, go watch the NinoVerse. Where's the NinoVerse? Any of these recent videos, he cuts it with GUNOOOO. BOMPTON GUNOOOO, bro. It's so funny. It's like when you throw the Pokeball and then the Pokemon comes out and they announce themselves. He got you. Like, like every Pokemon says their own name. That's what this GUNOOOO shit is. Like, it's hilarious to me. But anyways, even GUNOOOO knows, like, yo, I need to get a celebrity box. He knows to come on a scene, I should cause controversy. So what he's trying to do is antagonize guys like Crip Mac. Yo, let's do celebrity boxing. Da, 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 da. He knows though. He knows this is the way in. So again, what's a new guy like G-Face who's on No Jumper, there's no reason for him to really beef with anyone. Like he seems like he's very much into his own thing, but he knows intrinsically this is what's going to get the views. Adam doesn't mind. Adam's not like, yo guys, there's no way Adam is like, hey guys, let's calm down. You know, let's just focus on our content. We don't need to beef with everyone. Hell no. Adam's like, bro, like, matter of fact, let's start some shit. Bring the gay Hoover criminal, Tony from Texas, whatever his name. Bring him on. And you know what's going to be hilarious? We're going to have Brick Baby and Crit Mac interview him. It's going to be hilarious. Like that, he's like egging it on is the term. He's egging it on. Again, there's no reason for the new guys to have like any animosity, but they're jumping on sides because they know, okay, this is going to create views, which is going to create controversy. We're going to be, after so many views, we're going to be able to get other interviews on YouTube from other channels. We're going to be able to charge for interviews. If we have an incident, we're going to be able to charge to talk about the incident. Go on YouTube, go to these, you know, real life street productions, Diamond Stone. We're going to be able to go on these channels, talk about it, charge them, have us on, do some celebrity boxing, get paid. This is how people are looking at it. Like my Brittany Renner live stream. But when Brittany Renner came on this podcast and did all of this stuff, I'll kind of mute this. She's throwing water everywhere. She knew this was going to go viral. Now she's going to be able to go on other shows, on podcasts. She's going to be able to talk about it. Her name is in the mix. She'll be able to leverage her engagement for like sponsorships, for deals. Like there's a lot you can do with that, right? So even she understands controversy equals clicks. So with the Akademiks versus Adam22 thing or No Jumper thing, I don't think there's a beef. I think Akademiks enjoys like picking on like the guys like Brick Baby, like Sharp, like the guys who are clearly working for No Jumper, but he makes it very clear like him and Adam have at least a cordial relationship. So I would say for the viewers, don't become too immersed in this. Like this is all really, this is Akademiks helping out Adam22. You can see that in a way. You could view it like that. Like this is Akademiks helping out Adam because he's creating like these, where is my damn whiteboard? Hold on. This is Akademiks, right? AK. Ooh, can we get a face going? Eyes, nose, big face. He's a big guy. You gotta do a big face. This is Akademiks helping out No Jumper. This is Adam22. We're gonna draw him with some glasses because he wears glasses a lot. This is 22. This is Akademiks with the big face helping out Adam22. So Akademiks is just a platform on his own. There's really no one else on. Akademiks is about academics. Like he doesn't have like people he's putting on like Adam does, co-host. But really, this whole fabricated beef that we see so much on the internet, like earlier I mentioned how Wack 100 was going to stage a fake fight with Sharp to go viral and all that. I think this is a similar type deal here. Well, you're being played for your attention. I said this a long time ago with Kanye West. When Kanye West wore the MAGA hat, I said we're being pimped for our attention. It's about attention now. So that's what's happening. Our views equals attention. So you have Adam22. He has these new guys like Brick Baby. So Adam is good. Like he can have people on his podcast. Like he's not hurting. He can add and delete people as he wants. Like the guy Court, remember Court? He very quietly left. So really what it is, it's like Akademiks is helping Adam. It's like I said, Adam can have his separate guys, but they need like momentum on their own. His separate guys, like all these guys need some type of momentum to make the show worth watching when they're on. Right? Why would you watch a No Jumper podcast if it's No Jumper featuring Brick Baby and like some other guy, let's say G-Una, but Brick Baby and G-Una are not like viral at all. Like we don't really know who these guys are, but the more controversy they get in, the more we know their names, the more we want to know what's going on. We want to ask about what's going on, what's in the future. Who else do you have beef with? So by having beef with Akademiks, who's a huge, let's just say it, who is a huge, not fat, like you guys are like thinking the wrong way. He's a huge media personality. The biggest in hip hop and has been the biggest in hip hop for like a long while. If not the biggest, the trendiest, which means a lot. So if Akademiks can fake like he's going at No Jumper, like, yo, No Jumper, like I critique Adam, like, and he beefs with these guys, he takes, even if it's like emasculating them. Now these guys can then in turn go on No Jumper and respond to Akademiks. So Akademiks is driving his fan base when he attacks these guys like Brick Baby, like Sharp, G-Face, G-Uno. Akademiks is driving his fan base to say, hey, who are these guys? Or maybe the fan base already knows them. A lot of people, a lot of fans, a lot of people who watch Akademiks, his stream, they don't know who these guys are. Like, there's some crossover between Akademiks watchers and No Jumper watchers, but like these individual personalities may not know them as well. But when Akademiks attacks these guys, every time he mentions them, every time he goes at them, they get a little bit more clout, a little bit more viewers, right? Then what they could do when they antagonize Akademiks, when Akademiks attacks them back, they can respond. And now you have this loop of Akademiks attacking, they respond, and now there's like views that are occurring. Akademiks is not benefiting from this. Maybe you could say he's staying relevant because his name is in controversy. Like he's staying in the headlines, I guess you could say. But I mean, he doesn't need to do that. Akademiks is really helping No Jumper by doing this because he's giving these individual podcasters under Adam22, he's giving them life by doing this. Jay-Z, there's a Jay-Z bar for everything. Jay-Z got a bar where he dissed Nas. He said, I gave you life when niggas was forgetting you MC'd. Like nobody knows these guys like that. When Jay-Z was putting Nas on songs, or even Jay-Z claimed when he dissed Nas, like, bro, I dissed you. And even though it was a bad thing for your career, it made you look kind of weak, bro, I still gave you life. Like people went back and now they're listening to you because we have a spat that's back and forth. It's a similar thing right here. That's why I say at the end of the day, you have to take like these internet beefs very carefully because like it's always a play for the next move. It's a play. Okay, let's get our views up. Maybe they have some type of deal going on. Akademiks will mention No Jumper every so often on his live stream, or he'll attack these guys. Not Adam, but he'll attack like the Brick Babies, the Sharps, keep their name in the news cycle. I mean, Sharp was going to stage a fake fight it was going to look like he had a fight. Maybe it would even look like he lost the fight, but there was going to be some type of fight with Wack 100. It was fake. It was staged. Wack 100 exposed it. I mean, this is the type of shit that's going on. Controversy is a great way. I'm not a friend. It's not like controversy. That's a fast track, but you know.